Hello everybody, welcome back to more Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn. In the last episode, we finished Unforgivable Sin rather quickly, and now it's time for Endgame. Yes, it's finally time for the Endgame, guys.
Ike and company managed to evade their persistent foes, finally arriving in Siena, the capital of Benyan. The Tower of Guidance. According to the creed of the goddess, which has been taught across the continent by Benyan, this is where the goddess Ashura will appear during times of great crisis to lead the people to safety. As even the smallest child in Benyan knows, the tower is sacred and mere mortals may not enter. With the world edging toward catastrophe, the tower glows like a pillar of pure light, as though to pierce the very heavens.
Here we go, guys. Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn Endgame. Rebirth. That must be the Tower of Guidance. It's so bright I can hardly bear to look at it. What's happening in there? Let's hurry, Ike. I can't imagine that the glowing is a good omen. We're running out of time. The city gate is shut. I guess we'll have to force it to get the tower. Ah, you guys made it. Skrimir, I didn't realize your group had already arrived. Yes, we've been here for quite some time. I've been itching to go inside and see what the bad guys have waiting for us. Skrimir listened to reason, however, and agreed to wait with us here. We know nothing about the numbers or strength of the enemy. It seems safest to wait here for the rest of you to show up. We pitched the tents outside the gate. Hello, Micaiah. Any word from Yune? She came back to me a number of times during our trip, but nothing for the past few days. I see. Do we know where Tabarn Alencia's group is? No, no word yet. Ike, it's a waste of time. It's a waste for us to just sit around waiting. Why don't you and I have a look inside? The gate's opening. Wait, what's happening? Get ready for an attack, people. Kinigas? Kinigas? What are you doing here? In an occurrence I'm told is increasingly common, we heard a voice in our dreams and followed it here. And Lord Tabarn, I should have guessed your group would beat everyone else here. We joined up with King Kinigas and mopped up the Disciples of Order around the capital. The only people left within the cities are the ones who have been petrified. Good, I like air breathers with initiative. Yune, here to give us our next instructions? Yes, good guess. Everyone gather around, you'll all need to hear this. Good job, everyone. All three teams got here and a little faster than I thought you would. While you were traveling, I went around recruiting more help, including King Kinigas here. Unfortunately, it looks like Ashura had the same idea. By the time I made my way to Goldoa, there was no one there. What do you mean? Where were they? If what you're saying, what you think I'm saying, if you're saying what I think you're saying, then we could have a very big problem. Lots of very big problems. I don't know for sure, Tabarn. There aren't a whole lot of dragons altogether, but looks like every one of them joined Ashura. How could this be? I haven't seen them anywhere else on Tellius, so they must already be inside the tower. Let's camp for the night before walking into Ashura's own home. And here we are at possibly the biggest freaking base thing ever. We have a lot of new units to go over. First off, Kinigas, Lion King, level 36. He's a very powerful Laguz unit. He's already 1 point away from maxing out his defense, and not too far from maxing out his strength. Kinigas is a very good lion, being the best of all. He comes with the skill Roar, which does triple the strength and can paralyze the enemy for 1 turn. He does share the weakness to fire magic as all Laguz do, and his resistance isn't exactly that good, but he's still a very good king overall. Next we have Giffca. He is a black lion, a level 36 just like Kinigas. He's not called the Lion's Shadow for nothing. He also comes with Nullify and Roar, meaning he comes Nullify and Roar. The only thing is he doesn't have Formshift, so he has to rely on using this Laguz Gem to stay transformed. As you can see, Giffca and Kinigas, they aren't very far apart from each other. Giffca has the name Lion Shadow for a reason. He is almost a splitting image of Kinigas, with barring some exceptions. Again, he doesn't have Formshift going for him, but he has Nullify on him automatically, so Giffca's a unit you can be taking too. Kurthnaga, Black Dragon Prince, he has a lot of potential. He comes with the skill Night Tide, which increases defensive properties by 5 to any allies adjacent to him. He's a little on the slow side. He's not the best unit, but he also has a lot of potential. Especially for endgame. He's an endgame unit who has a lot of potential, but I'll be getting into that a little later. Next we have, we've already seen her. She's a red dragon, well actually a pink dragon to be more specific. She has high resistance. She's a little slow. Her defenses are pretty good, it's just that her attack really sucks. She doesn't really do too much damage, but she comes with a lot of good skills. Renewal, Miracle, Blood Tide, which increases strength and skill by 5. And Boon, which restores all adjacent allies to their normal condition. This is something you're going to be using a lot. She is going to be a unit that we will be bringing into endgame. Now we have a lot of info conversations to get through. So let's start with Renning. We're almost there. Tomorrow, we head to the tower. Do not worry, Your Majesty, we will be right beside you. Though long tested by the trials of the goddess Ashra, we shall overcome, and our mission will be laid to rest. Yes, what we do now, we do not only for the people of Crimea, but for the people of Tellius. Yes, we shall succeed. You are a courageous queen, indeed. Who said that? Uncle Renning, are you alright now? Don't I look it? I stand before you in full health, thanks to your efforts, of course. Wonderful, I'm so relieved, Uncle. Duke Renning. Lucia, you have my gratitude for looking after Elincia so diligently. Bastion, Joffrey, everyone, you have my sincere thanks. Please, Duke Renning, it's our joy to serve Her Majesty. Our loyalty extends beyond the Queen. Please do not forget that. Thank you. I appreciate your concern, especially yours, Bastion. I stand by you, my lord. You have ever been my most loyal and clever confidant. Was it possible for you to acquire the things I desired? Indeed, my lord. For you, to whom I owe my mastery of disciplines and aesthetic and arcane. Okay, I get what he's saying. Your sword, your armor, and your faithful steeds stand ready, that the battlefield shall now know your valor once more. You haven't changed a bit, Bastion, always the clever one. Your praise is too much, my lord. Uncle, you intend to join the fight? Please, you mustn't push yourself too hard. My, how things have changed. Am I to take orders from my niece on what battles I'm allowed to fight in? Okay. Well, as long as I live... Hold on a minute. Hold on, I can do this. I'm not a princess to be coddled and kept safe behind the vanguard of Elincia. I am the Knight of Crimea, and as I will be one until I die. As long as I live, I am able to walk. As long as I draw a breath, I shall fight. It is my duty. I understand. Swear to me then. Swear that you won't die. Swear that you won't ever leave me alone. I swear to you that I will never leave you behind. I swear upon my pride as a knight and upon my love for my country. Now, Your Majesty, please grant me the honor of protecting you in battle. Oh, Uncle, you have to compete for that role, I think. Duke Renning, I will not give up my place as the commander of the Royal Knights, even to you. Let's take it outside then. Perhaps I'll remind you why you have never won a match against me. Oh! As you wish, Duke Renning. I will show you that I have spent 3 years preparing solely to defend the Queen from harm. I have made it my life. Uncle, Joffrey, you too? Bastion, do something! Truly, I shall have to. After all, a match between such stalwart warriors needs to be judged, and I believe I shall volunteer my services. Excuse me. Bastion! Oh, Your Majesty, let them be. Lucia, are you siding with them too? Doesn't all of this remind you of a scene from Melior from years ago? Tomorrow is full of uncertainty. We may live and we may die. Yet, here we are enjoying a little scene of high drama from a glory-filled past. I'm glad of it. That's true. Oh gosh, I'm still burping. And you might be wondering, well, what was the point of that conversation? Well, we have another new unit who has joined us. We have Renning, a level 16 Gold Knight. Yes, Renning is a fail-safe Gold Knight, essentially, but he is also a very good fail-safe. his stats are almost capped. Granted, he can only gain 4 more levels, but still, he looks very, very nice. He comes with a silver sword and a steel poleaxe. Okay, back to these. What are you? I'm gonna go back and read something for a second. A little girl says, "Oh, I didn't really." This is the first time I've really been paying attention to this. They're talking about the branded ones, in case those don't remember. She doesn't know that Stefan is branded. I don't remember Lucia saying that she was a branded one, but that's interesting. Yes, you have, Yune. Yes, you have. Yeah, so 3 years is like a few months, and 90 years is apparently a long time. Whoa. Oh dear. It's getting real. I have something to give you. Hey, this is... It's called Irvin, if I remember correctly. I borrowed it from your father's grave. Why? Honestly, I have no idea, but I felt a sudden urge to visit Grail's grave on the morning of our journey. When I told Giffca my idea for the little side trip, he said he thought the same thing. I believe we were guided to your father's grave by a divine message from the goddess. When I saw your father's axe, I was convinced that I had to take it to you. I felt as if that's what your father would have wanted. Maybe he and my mother are looking over us from somewhere else. Alright, it's my father's, and it's only right that I take it. And we get Irvan. This is the strongest axe in the game, the SS class axe. It has 110 hit. It's pretty heavy, it's extremely difficult to use. It also grants the user plus 3 resistance. And last info conversation. Volk? Over here. Looking for you is like trying to find spilled ink at night. It's a part of the job. Anyway, you've grown quite a bit since the last time I saw you. Everybody loves telling me that. You're starting to look like Grail. That might be true too. He is my dad. I didn't expect to see you here. Did someone from this camp hire you? Sure did. I see. It's good to have you on our side under any circumstance. Why'd you call me over? I have something to return to you. What the? What's all this money for? It's the 50,000 gold you paid me the last time around. Well, minus my pay, expensive, and that sort of thing, of course. Even so, there's a lot here. Well, the contract ended sooner than I expected, I guess. You did a lot for us back then. I didn't get a chance to thank you. It was a job. No need to thank me. I know, but if you hadn't told me the story of my father, I never would have known about it. So, thanks, Volk. Yeah, so, anyhow, you have your money back. See you later. Did he really just get embarrassed because I thanked him? What a weird guy. And we get 20,000 gold. So this is basically going to be the biggest preparation screen you're going to have. Because there's a lot to do. With all of our armies finally merging into the biggest clusterfuck ever, we have a lot of items to sell. And that's going to take a while as I continue to scroll down. So, sell this white gem, sell this blue gem, sell this Daemon card. I'm going to sell this Laguz Gem that So has. And I believe that's it. So we have 70,000 in gold right now. And the next thing I want to do is I'm going to go to Award EXP and I'm going to hand off the rest of this bonus experience to the people I know who are coming to Endgame. So, the people I'm going to bring to Endgame that I know I'm using anyway. It's just going to take a while because there's a lot of people here. Dang, Leonardo. And he has 29 speed. Leonardo's definitely coming. After that, he can't not come. Hey, strength point. Not bad. Everybody else is just like almost leveling up and it kind of bothers me, so I don't know. I think this is what I'll spend for now. Next, I'm going to go to Manage Skills, and I'm going to be removing skills off of people who aren't coming. For example, who I know aren't coming. So I'm going to be taking Gamble off Kieran. Khalil won't have Nihil anymore. No more rhyming. I'm taking Stillness off of Volk. It pains me to do so, but I don't see him making it to Endgame. And there's only one reason for that, to be completely honest. I'll take Corrosion off of Bastion. Take Adept off of Zhark. Nolan, I'm getting rid of Nihil. I just don't see him coming. Things could change between now and when I cut things off, because that's going to be when we actually get started. Bird Foe isn't needed anymore, so I can sell that for money. Savior, I'm taking off. Jill. Taking off counter. I don't think Leonardo needs this Paragon anymore. He's the highest level unit we have, and he's a damn good one at that with 29 speed. Like, come on, man. He's too good for that. Edward's not coming to Endgame. Edward's done good this entire playthrough, but he's just not coming to Endgame. That spot has already been reserved. I mean, he looks fantastic for a level 8 Trueblade, but, you know. That's a useless skill we can sell for money. Take Miracle off of Mist, because she's not coming. Take Wrath off of Meolucci, because he's not coming. Har, I can't really put anything on him, except Miracle. Well, I'll think about that. As for Mia, I believe Mia's definitely coming to endgame. You really have to set your skills now, because when you actually go to pick your units when you get off the selection screen, you won't be able to, and it really sucks. So let's see, she has... what do I want to give her? I will give her Wrath. Oh, I can give her one more? Okay. Not Savior. Gamble. Wrath plus Gamble? Oh my lord, that's gonna be amazing. I'll move Smite from Mordecai. Ileana, you shall have... I'll give you Celerity. Because your movement's not... Her movement isn't really that good to begin with. So she'll be able to move 8 spaces. I'm not taking Skrimir. So I'm gonna give... First I'm gonna give Micaiah this Paragon. And then... Should I give her Miracle? I don't know. Soth. I'll give Soth Stillness. I can't really equip anything. You know what? I'm just gonna keep things there for now. Now I'm gonna go to the shop, because there are a lot of things I have to buy. Physique Staff. I'm just gonna put this in the convoy for now. Cover Staff. Another Physique Staff. Ward Staff. Restore Staff. About 3 of these. Put these in the convoy. Did I buy a Ward Staff? I did, okay. So there are a lot of things you can buy at the actual shop itself, which I recommend you do. I'm gonna buy all of these arm scrolls. I think I can afford to. How many are there? Let's see. 24. And 16 plus 16 is 13. Okay, I'll buy a few of them. I don't think I need to buy all of them. I'll buy 3. As for the items, I completely forgot I had to give people items. I also have these stat boosting items I haven't used yet. I'll put this in the convoy. I'm gonna put Renning stuff in the convoy because I don't think I'll be bringing him. This is basically what this part of this game is. This is a giant freaking give everything away to the convoy. I'm only showing this because I can't just not go forward. All this stuff we're putting in the convoy, man. All of these weapons. We're bringing Nethany, I think. I don't know. I'm gonna decide when it's time. I just want to have my preparations ready. I haven't even started yet, and I'm just plotting so hard. You had a good run, Shinon. Edward, you most definitely had a good run, but your weapons are definitely going to Mia now. Oh yeah, you can't unequip their mouth. That would just be weird. Tormod, you can get out of here. I hope this is probably the last thing I show before actually just heading out to the map to show what's before us. I just want to get all these skills. Oh yeah, I can just give all. That would save a lot of time, wouldn't it? Give all. Okay, with that, I think we're done with the main part of this. I'm gonna do my preparations off screen. Let's see what the MVP was really quick. Tomorrow, of course. So I'm gonna save. I'm gonna do the rest of my preparations off screen. Well, not off screen. I'm gonna get started to where we get to the menu screen, and then from there, I'm going to pick my units off screen, give them items, all that stuff. So you guys won't have to see any more of this. Oh no! Yune, what is it? What's happening? This isn't good. These soldiers, we've killed them already. They've been reborn in flesh, but not spirit. Brought back from the dead. A miracle of the goddess. A blasphemy, you mean? How could the goddess of order violate the most fundamental law of nature, or natural law? Philosophy later. They're about to attack. Are you alright? Those dead soldiers really got you, didn't they? We can't win. All they do is kill flesh, but she brings the flesh back. We need more time. No, there is no more time. Everyone else will be turned to stone, and I will be lonely forever. There's nothing more that I can do. I failed. Yune, get a hold of yourself. Ouch, my ears! Don't you mean Makai's ears? What was that for, you big bully? Who do you think I am? Yune, the goddess of chaos, the warm-hearted being whose courage and love gives us the will to go on. Thank you. As things stand, we can't bring everyone into the tower. We'll need support here to hold this position. But at the very least, how many are we going to need inside? They'll have much stronger forces inside the tower, not to mention Ashura herself. We'll have to send in our best 11. Oh, and we'll want the 2 dragons and 1 from the Heron tribe. And the Empress, plus it wouldn't hurt to have so. Actually, it would. Understood. If that's everyone, I'll gather them together. And once Part 4 Endgame begins, Makaya gains her promotion from a light sage, or actually to a light sage to a light priestess, and I have to say I really like her light priestess outfit. Something like this should work. Alright, so now is the chance for you to pick out your best 11 units. Who will be making it into Endgame with us? We can only choose 10. So who is it, 10 people who are going to be making it to Endgame with us? You'll find out next time.